So there we go. Here's my 2003 Freightliner Columbia. I leased it on the Landstar back in 2015. Um, and I de-leased it in 2000. The end of six was the end of 16. No, actually, I de-leased it in 2017. Because it was sitting here. They wanted me to get it off the yard. It parked in an orientation spot. I had somebody moving. They parked it there like a dumbass, and I didn't want them to tow that truck. So they was sending me letters about towing it. Yeah, they will send you a letter to get your truck towed if you don't get it moved. I fired a driver that was driving the Freightliner that I had, and I parked this one and drove it, and then eventually traded it. But this truck right here, when I got it, it had 485,000 miles on it. Today it has almost 1.6. It's like 1.5 something. So that tell you how many miles I put on this truck, and it still look good. It's just dirty as hell right now. It's been sitting here for a minute. I got in a wreck with it. It used to be white. I hit a deer, and they paid me a nice lump sum of money to go ahead and fix it. I found the boys in Phoenix when I first moved out that way to fix this whole truck up for $3,000. Yeah, you heard it right, $3,000. Put the bumper on. I bought for $400. The lights on. I got all this stuff I got from eBay except the bumper. Fog lights came from eBay. Hood. All this shit came from eBay. Didn't cost me much of nothing. My little 49er logo is hidden back there. Shit done fell out. There's a little 49er thing back there I had made. But the truck is very dependable. 12.7 Detroit, 13 speed. Didn't have no leaks on it. You see, I got the new tires on it, man. I got the brakes, new tires, new brakes. I didn't fuck around with this. This truck was very dependable. New bushings, U-bolts. Had the rear ends redone. It's messy around here because one of the boys got locked up, and his son kind of works on stuff. He got a truck of his own, but they don't hardly be here. See, I got the big boy horn. See, I got the shocks. I didn't mess around with this truck, man. I kept it up. LEDs. Like I said, the truck was de-leased in 2017 because I had it parked in their yard, and it didn't cost me much to, keep this truck on at Landstar. Probably like $200 a month, maybe, whatever it was. But I got it here. Ain't no need me keep paying y'all for that. I mean, the shit's still on it, which I had to take off. But unless we get it all back together, because I'm gonna redo the engine because it's been sitting too long, and then release it. But it's been here for a minute. People want to buy it. He said people in the oil field wanted to buy it. It ain't for sale. I might put it out there, but I ain't selling it to nobody. So it's red during the day. It's fire orange. It's fire orange is the color. Fire red, I should say. It's kind of like orange at night. When it rains, ooh, she look good. LEDs up top, back. It used to have the projected lenses up front, the blacked out ones, and then something happened to the right side, so I had to take them off. Very good truck, man. Very good truck. Really never let me down. Maybe a blown turbo, then one leak like a couple of years later. Replaced that. Had some injector O-rings done on it. Drive shaft done. It fell out and tore shit up. I mean, it's a mess around here. I don't know why them boys did his place like this, but it is what it is. He can lift engines and everything here. But I replaced everything underneath it. So, very good truck. Eventually, it'll be back out there. No big rush to do it. He doing his thing in the oil field, and one day she'll be back out there. He's got some people out here that can probably get it done. If not, we'll make a decision. We're gonna tow it out of here or whatever. Take it down the street. if he trusts one of his people down here to do it. I got a guy across the border, the Texas-New Mexico border that is, that can do it. They both know each other. That's how I got to know them. So we'll see what happens. As you can see, it's not a badass truck. So I had the inside redone on the incident with hitting the deer. So you know how these Freightliners crack up. But always keep my truck up. Try not to have it looking like a piece of shit. You know, not breaking down every 45 seconds and shit like that. You know, you always got to keep your shit in good working condition, looking good. It look like shit right now. I feel sorry for it, but we'll get her back out there, you know. So, but anyway, that's my little lease purchase truck that I had right there. I paid it off in, it was a 3-year deal. No, it was a 2-year, 9-month deal, but I paid it off in like a year and a half. Eliminated, this is the truck I was talking about. I eliminated the balloon payment, and we worked out a deal, and I paid, I think it was like $12,000 for it. I still had some payments left, so majority of it was just the payments, and then just said, I told him like this is what I told him, because somebody thought I said I brokered it. I didn't broker shit. You misunderstood what I said and took it and ran with it and made it into your own thing. I told him like this: the truck had 700,000 miles on it. It was not going to be released again. We had the upper hand where ELDs, Great Wide wanted ELDs or PBX, whatever, because I started with the PBX deal and came with Great Wide came up, and so it was Great Wide and Tyson Foods. I told him like this on the phone. I knew I had the upper hand. We wasn't gonna make no more money, no more pulling the freight we was pulling, because the ELD was gonna kill us in the beginning, and the way they wanted us to run it, no. I said, oh, you want 10 grand now, or you want Ritchie Brothers to do it for 10 grand? Which one you want to do? We went back and forth. We got the 12. All right, done deal. Excuse me, I owe more than 12. I think it was like, with payments and balloon payment, way more than that. It was probably like damn near over 20. Once they heard what I said and they thought about it for a minute, done deal. Got it done, gave them 12 grand. Truck was mine. So I had this truck since 2007 and made a lot of money with it, knocked down a lot of miles with it. I'll be back out there. Trust me. You can do it too. I know the payments are higher and shit. I don't agree with that, but you can do it too.